Morning guys, I'm here with Rob from RMC Construction this morning, and what we're going to be talking about in this segment is having a licensed contractor to work with you and the bank to do either a 203K loan, renovation loan on your home, or do a new build. So I'm going to start right in with having Rob introduce himself, and we'll get right into the topic.
Thanks, Matt. I'm Rob Costa with RMC Construction. We're based out of Raynham, Mass. We're a general contractor that focuses with residential and commercial construction, from new homes, additions, remodeling, windows, doors, siding, decks, anything you really want to upgrade with a house that you're going to buy, or if it's a new home, anything that you want to have in that house.
The reason why I brought this all up today was because, personally, I've dealt with this with a 203K loan on my personal home now on Middleborough Ave. I work with Rob and the bank, so how it kind of works is I needed to find a licensed contractor that I could work with who could put together a plan so that I could show the bank and the appraiser that, the renovations that I'm looking to do on the home is going to justify the price and the amount of money that I really want to put into it. So I worked with Rob. We came up with a rough drawing of, what I was looking to do. We kind of priced out, cabinets, refinishing the flooring, carpet, tile, the whole 9 yards. And then we went back to the bank, said this is what we were going to do, and they approved me for the loan. So I purchased the house, and then the excess funds, it just kind of dripped out of, the budget, we could say, of, renovations that we were going to do. So as the work got done, the appraiser would come out, Rob would give me, a bill for what had been done thus far. So, the first step was, taking all the old construction out, the pine off the wall, blowing out the ceiling, all that. So then I sent it to Rob. We got to that point. Rob sent me a bill. I had the appraiser come out, and then she, assessed the work, make sure it was being done, and then she cut me a check, and then I cut the check straight to Rob. So the biggest thing is the bank needs a licensed contractor to work with. So to have someone on your side that can communicate back and forth with the bank is extremely important.
We've done quite a few of these projects with the financing with the bank, so we're familiar with the bank, their process, their inspection process, and everything that they require prior to approving the loan, all the paperwork, all the documentation that needs to be filed to get your approval. And then once you get your approval, everything that they require to move forward to start the renovations, and then during the renovations, all the updated paperwork that they need, and how they go about releasing the funds to cover the construction costs.
Yeah, it's definitely a process, and if you have a good system in place and you can work with someone that's done it before, it definitely streamlines the process, and you don't feel strung out or feel like you're about to go crazy with everything that's going on. It can be a lot easier than a lot of you might think. So I'm glad that Rob was able to sit down with us real quick and talk about this, because it's definitely a topic that I don't think a lot of you know about. And I think it's important that you see, from a licensed contractor's point of view, that it can be done, it can be very easy, and they're more than willing to help. So I'm glad that you guys tuned in. If you guys have any questions for me or Rob, on the segment, or anything that you might want me to ask Rob, in the future, we can definitely take all the comments into consideration, maybe sit down with Rob at a later date and, ask any other questions from a contractor's standpoint on something that you guys might have on, real estate and anything else. So I hope that you guys like the video, and we'll see you on the next one.